Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel, Organized with Joy. In today's video, I'm here in my kitchen nook because I just need to do a quick tidy on these shelves behind me. And I was also going to take a quick spin through the drawer and the cabinet here in the kitchen desk to see if there's anything that needs to be thrown away or gotten rid of. I also thought about going through our game cabinet, which is also in our kitchen nook right over there, but honestly I opened the door just a little while ago and it's just not something I want to deal with today. It is very organized, it is very neat. My issue with our games is that we rarely play board games, and so I'm just trying to decide if it's worth keeping the number of board games that we have. They fit in the space, so I'm just leaving them. So since this is, by the way, a tiny tidy Tuesday, this is a tiny tidy. So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna tackle this space right here, and I have something to show you and a confession to make. Let's look. Y'all, this is problematic. Do you see this stack of papers? Well, this is mail, and this is where I put our mail. My intention is always to go through the mail as soon as I bring it in the door, but a lot of times when I bring it in the door, I don't have time to go through it, and so I set it here. So this, it needs to be dealt with today. And the other thing that I want to do is kind of just rearrange some things on these shelves. These shelves get dusty very easily since they're open shelving, and it kind of drives me crazy. And the other day I had some girlfriends come over and I had to actually wash the wine glasses before they came over. And I'm like, this is no bueno, no bueno. So I'm gonna see if I can make room in our cup cabinet for the wine glasses. I just always keep them over here because we don't use them on the regular and they're kind of pretty to display. But I'm wondering if it's better to just keep them stored away so that I don't have to wash them every time I'm going to use them. Also, if you're new around here, I definitely have been trying to make my spaces more minimal, and it is just a very long process for me. I have been on probably an 8-year journey of decluttering and minimizing my things. I've been doing it here on my channel for the last 4 years and taking you along for the process, and it's still going, folks. It's still going. So hopefully I can kind of rearrange things to make these shelves look a little bit more minimal and less cluttered. So let's get into this. I did also want to remind you really quickly, since this is a tiny tidy Tuesday, that this is a collaboration with a group of friends here on YouTube. We will all be tiny tidying someplace in our homes. So I will be sure to link the playlist in my description box if you need more tiny tidying motivation. And as always, thank you to our host Sunday Dawn from The Helpful Home for putting this playlist together week after week. I will be sure to link her channel as well.
Father John, have you lost what you believe? What's the matter, what's the meaning when nothing's as it seems? Sit down at the table now, there's reason, there's reprieve. You never would know it. Even those who are yet to come are sharers in your grief. 'Cause in a little while, when all will be over, you're gonna say goodbye. Go and get your closure. In 100 years, when you're just a haze on water. And then when it clears, it's another's turn to discover. But you know, they'll have to let go, like you. Wouldn't or your name, it'll last there longer than in this body I can stay. I will be lonely if you ever return again, writing others on the frame. 'Cause in a little while, when all will be over, you're gonna say goodbye. Go and get your closure. In 100 years, when you're just a haze on the water, and then when it clears, it's another's turn to discover. But you know, you'll have to let go, like you. In the living room, in the sitting room, I will wait for you in the hollow I have hewn. Like a darkened glass, all the devil's past, and he is waiting fast to set his own trap too. What did the Spirit say? What did the Spirit do beneath the waning crescent moon? When you were in the yard, where you would work so hard, with one thing to impart, one secret set for you. You're shaking him, you shake your fucking mood. Mood wrestler, so come and wrestle her. And see the shaking turn to taking into soup. Kind of way, what did the Spirit say? What did the Spirit do beneath the waning crescent moon? You were in the yard, where you would work so hard, with one thing to impart, one secret kept for you.
sitting here staring at this drawer because I feel like I'm at this stage now where I really want to be more realistic with myself on these little bits and bobs that I keep, because I feel like it's taking up brain space for me. I know not everyone can relate to this. I know some people think this drawer looks totally fine and why would I try to be getting rid of more bits and bobs? But we're all different, and I know for me, I'm just trying my hardest to get rid of as much as possible, or as much as to get rid of the things that I know that are unrealistic. I'm not using this whole stack of command strips. I don't even know why I have command strips. I don't know what I've used them for. That's how long it's been. And then I do know that these little hooks I purchased them at Christmas time to hang some garland up, and so I'm thinking I might put this with my Christmas decor instead of in this drawer, because I might not remember that I have them. Anyway, just wanted to take a moment to process and let you know that I'm standing here staring at this drawer, even though this video may seem like I did this all really quickly. Excuse me. Hello? Trip?
I'll never understand.
Hello?
What makes a man a man? There's trouble brewing on the other side of town. For the daily dosages are filled. Lean in my direction, don't sit still. And I said, hey, Oklahoma girl, ain't this a messed up little world? And you're asking circles round my soul. Read between the lines and let me know anything to get me to hello. A billion grains of sand. No, I pick the bird in hand, 'cause I know him well, all the 1,000 roads to hell. The weather and the whiskey run you blue. Ain't anybody here to see you through. And I said, hey, Oklahoma girl, ain't this a messed up little world? And you're asking circles round my soul.
Okay, I thought I would just take a quick moment in case you were interested to see my game cabinet. This is what it looks like. I do keep my KitchenAid mixer down here because it fits. And then this bin just has a bunch of games that had awkward boxes, or they're just like awkward in general. So I just keep them in these bags inside that bin. So it's quite organized. It's just we don't use these games a lot. But anyway, thought I would share. Okay, we have so much going on here, people. This actually is representative of how my brain feels today. Yeah. So these things need to be relocated. And then pretty much all this stuff here, actually no, this also needs to be relocated. The rest of this stuff I just don't need anymore. Or just don't want. Or this is a fantasy self, like crafting. Nope, that's not joy anymore. So this is the pile of stuff that I'm getting rid of.
Let me know. Oh, anything it'll give me to. Hello.
Okay friends, I just went through all of that mail. Here is my stack of recycle trash. I did have a few pieces of mail that belong to my son, and then I do have a small stack of papers that needs to be shredded and a small stack of papers that need to be dealt with. So I will go ahead and deal with those this afternoon as well. But oh my gosh, it feels so good to have that done. I never want to let it get that bad ever again. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope it gave you a little bit of motivation. Don't forget to check out the playlist linked in my description box below to the other people who are participating in the Tiny Tidy Tuesday collaboration today. And as always, I really appreciate you watching my video all the way until the end, and I will see you next time. Bye!